What is going on, Terry? Nick O'Neill here with Leo Digital SEO. Man, I do appreciate you for your patience, man. Like I said, had about 50 people reach out. But nonetheless, I got this video here for your business, curb appeal, etc. And it's going to be giving you 3 points, and that's going to be content, backlinks, and citations. Then I'm going to show you the opportunity of taking these steps for your business and why that's going to be so lucrative for you. So, first thing is first, I tried opening your website and it didn't really do anything, so there might be something going on there right now. So we're going to use one of your top competitors in the Lafayette area, which is oldworkconcretedesigns.com, as an example for this video. So first things first is content, and Google generally likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on the home page. Now that's depending on competition and the number of keywords needed. If you're asking what a keyword is anything someone might type into Google when they're looking for like a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place these keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website found for. For an example, one of your keywords could be metallic epoxy, Lafayette, Louisiana, or stained concrete or epoxy floor in Louisiana, Lafayette, Louisiana. You get the idea, right? Service plus city equals keyword. Now we've got old world concrete design in here and a word counter, and we see they're at 185 words. You're gonna want to get that up to 1,500 words if wherever your website is standing. When you do get the chance to do that. So I'm going to take you over here to my tool Arabs, a tool I use and pay for monthly. There are free tools out there that you can use for some data on the websites. But nonetheless, I'm going to use this. I've got old world concrete design in here, and I want to give you some more examples of these keywords. So metallic epoxy flooring picture, that might be one, right? This would be a good one for you. Flooring, Lafayette, Louisiana. We see that 300 people are searching that per month. This is going to be KD, that's keyword difficulty. And so that's from 0 to 100. The higher it is right here, then the longer and harder it's going to take to rank for, organically right here, and vice versa. The lower, the quicker that you're going to be able to rank for, and the easier it's going to be. They're getting 0 people to the website per month for it, and that's because they're ranked number 33 on Google right here for it. So just wanted to give you some more insight on them keywords. And the second point that I'm going to have for you is going to be backlinks. Now, when you get that website back up and running, you take care of the content, you're going to want to start on backlinks. And a backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another, or in this case, it's going to be one website linking back to Curb Appeal, etc.'s website. And so these links, they act like an endorsement of your website from others. And Google uses this to build trust in your business and your website by seeing other websites, vouching and pointing back to it. The best example that I can give of this is it's literally like a popularity contest where the person with the most websites, pointing back to theirs is winning that popularity contest. We got old world concrete designs in here, and we see that they're at 131 backlinks and 18 other websites pointing back to their page. I looked at yours as well, and of course you're at 000, so it doesn't look like you've had any work done on it. I do want to point out that not all links are created equal, so it is worth noting to stay relevant to your industry, and local websites will work best. Good news is if it works for them, it most definitely works for you. And so we can go in and see exactly what website they have linking back to theirs. And goodness gracious, it looks like all of them are for Pinterest. So nonetheless, this would be the websites to get a backlink from. And this is number right here is what I was talking about by not all links are created equal. That's going to be domain rating, and that's going to be on a scale of 0 to 100. So the higher this number is right here, the more power that Google's given this website right here. And so you want high-powered websites pointing back to yours because, again, it'll help you with ranking at the top of this when people are looking for, epoxy coating Lafayette, Louisiana, right? And so let's go on to the last point that I'm going to have for you. Take a look at the map pack section here. And so that's going to be a citation. Now, I'm not sure if you have a Google business profile up, but if you don't have one up, you're going to want to get one up ASAP and get it ranked in the top 3, as that's the easiest and quickest way and most efficient way to quickly, advertise your business and get some jobs through the door. But back to citations. And now a citation is anywhere your business name, address, and phone number are, exactly as it's shown right here. And so these citations, they help you rank in this map back here, which is extremely important for local businesses since they do generate huge amounts of revenue. For an example, if someone put in epoxy coating Lafayette, Louisiana, you want to be in that top 3, right? Nobody's going to click more places or go to page 2 or 3 to look at those Google business profiles. It's no different than if you put in, roofer near me. You're not going to look at the roofers on, on the second or third page, right? You see these right here. You generally are going to click on those first and call them for a bid on the job because you associate Google telling you that, hey, these guys are the top 3, and so they're credible. And of course, they can see the reviews, right? And so back to those citations, they're included in directories like Yelp, Angie's Expertise, BBB, and there's hundreds of others I'm sure you may have heard of. Social media accounts are great as well. For an example, on your Facebook business page, right? You would want to put your business name, address, and phone number exactly as it's shown right here on your Google business profile on that Facebook business page. And Google would see that and count that as one citation. So then there's, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, the list goes on and on and on, right? And the idea is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you and your website and your business as well. And once Google starts to see you more often than these cats right here, then the more likely it is they're going to rank you above them. Now, let's do a quick recap and take a look at why you're going to want to go ahead and start doing these 3 points and how it's going to be so lucrative for you. So, again, once you get that website back up and running, you get that content going of 1,500 to 2,000 words. You put those keywords in there that I've shown you and gave you examples of. Next, you want to get those backlinks going back to your website from those other different websites. You can win that quote-unquote popularity contest. And last but not least, go ahead and get that Google business profile up. Get those citations and those reviews going so that you can rank in the top 3. And let's take a look at why that's going to be so lucrative. So, old world concrete designs in my thing here, in my tool Arabs here, they're actually not doing a good job at all of those 3 points, so they're not bringing in a lot of traffic. So to give you a better idea of how that can look when it is doing a good job, I went ahead and took the top competition in Baton Rouge. Should you decide to take, if you decided that you would do jobs in Baton Rouge, let's take a look at epoxy flooring Baton Rouge. So they're doing a decent job of those 3 points, and they're bringing in 74 people to their website per month off of those 3 points alone, right? Now, let's say that, this was your business and your website, curb appeal, etc., and you're killing those 3 points more than them, and now you have 75 people coming to your website per month. Let's say of those 75 who visit, only 20 decide to pick up the phone and say, hey, Terry, can you come bid on this job for me? And let's say of those 20 people, you only close out half of those on the bid. Well, that's 10 new jobs per month, based off of those 3 points alone. So I'm not too sure what the profit margins are for you right now with the business, but I would imagine that 10 more jobs per month would generate a good amount of revenue for you. Also, this number is a lot higher than what it's showing right here. This is just a tool that I have in Arabs and use. Google has those exact numbers, but they're always higher, right? And so, yeah, Terry, this is what I do for a living, and I am making this video to start helping you generate more leads online and get more jobs through the door and revenue, man. If you do find yourself wanting more, you want to start scaling the business, feel free to reach out. I can help you with some more information, or we can talk about the goals of the business, and I can do some research, find out, exactly what could be realistic for the business and what it might take to get there. I do just ask that you leave one line of feedback for me, brother. Whether something was, unclear, maybe you had more questions, or maybe the video was just great. Let me know. Again, my name's Nick O'Neill. My door's always open, brother. Appreciate your time, and I do hope that this video helps you. Looking forward to hearing from you soon, brother.